Alright guys, here's today's news story. Now when it comes to video games or sports or space, Mr. Steve's going to be all over it. So this one is the Video Game Hall of Fame. And so we're going to learn a little bit about that. Here we go. So, the World Video Hall of Fame honors video games. That means they choose some of the greatest video games and they put them in there so that everyone remembers them and they glorify them and you can go to a museum and see them. The Hall of Fame is in Rochester, New York. That's over in the east side, really far away from us. So the video games include arcade games, computer games, console games, and more. That could be some of the games you play on your tablets or on your cell phones. Those are games too. The Hall of Fame adds video games each year. So right now we're in 2021, so they added them this year. So this already happened. Mr. Steve missed it. Can you believe it? But they added the games on May 6th. So that was last week when I was at home. I couldn't come to school. They did a big ceremony and people got to watch online. People can go and visit the Hall of Fame, which is now on my bucket list, and they can learn about video games. Would you like to visit the Hall of Fame? I know I would. So you're probably wondering, Mr. Steve, what game did they add? Well, I got the answer for you right here. They added Microsoft Flight Simulator, StarCraft, Mr. Ron's favorite, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and of course, Animal Crossing. So those four. And I know there's a new Animal Crossing that just came out on Wii, and there's the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. They added the original ones on GameCube and the original on PC. Those are the ones they added. So these four games are in the Hall of Fame now. I've never played Animal Crossing. I've never done Flight Sim. Well, I did do Flight Simulator back when I was in high school when I was in ROTC, and we used to play it a little bit for practicing flying. But I played StarCraft, and I love that game. And I love the Carmen Sandiego games. My favorite was Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego because I love history. But the fun ones are Where in the World, Where in the USA. So these are really fun games. Maybe your parents played some of these games, or older brothers or sisters, grandparents. I mean, these are some old StarCraft. I want to say came out around like '96. GameCube was the 2000s, late '90s, early 2000s. So yeah, these are way before you were born. All these games. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that news story as much as I did, and go enjoy some games. And I'll see you on the next one.